Hello everyone and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Today we're doing something a bit different and well, I actually feel like I say that every single time. Is that a good thing? I don't know. I think so. I play this game quite often ever since it came out in 2015, if you could believe that. And I gotta be honest with you, I have spent a bit too much time on the workshop right here. Of course you just gotta open it every now and then and just see what's most popular and, you know, look at things that, you know, fit your theme. And then you just find one thing and then it sort of turns into another thing, and suddenly you're kind of subscribed to all of these different kinds of things, and before you know it you have 2,000 assets and you're trying to launch it from a laptop with like 2 gigabytes of RAM. It's not a good thing. I just want to point out that I don't have 2 gigabytes of RAM. I have one gig. He's lonely. he wants company. And as you can see here, you can see the sheer amount of different kinds of maps and mods and buildings and all of these kinds of things, how many there are on the workshop. You can see here it's almost 40,000 different kinds of maps. There's almost the same amount of save games uploaded. And when there are such a huge amount of things being uploaded every single day, every single hour, then it's kind of hard keeping track of what's good and what's not. Yes, you can probably go on to like YouTube, for example. I know a few content creators over there who focus a lot on the workshop, trying to find the best things, the best maps, the best assets from the last week. However, there is a gap in the market here. No one has made a list. No one's gone out and looked for this. I want to find the worst things on the Steam Workshop. I want to find the assets that make you sick. The mods that turns your eyes inside out. Well, not that one maybe. I think I skipped that one, but I want to find something that's a bit more, let's say, unique and horrible. Yeah, I think that explains what I'm looking for here. Now, of course, I can't go through what probably is almost 200,000 kinds of items on the workshop. I can't go through all of that. That's why I just went and looked through the map section. Now there's always different kinds of maps being uploaded. Someone looks very interesting and cool, some looks a bit, you know, plain and boring, but yeah, you know, more spaghetti. So the last couple of days I have been going through the Steam Workshop, looking for different kinds of maps, trying to find the worst of the worst and showcase it to you in this video. So let's actually just go and start a game, shall we? And then I'll sort of rate the maps as we go along. Okay, so we have just loaded up the first map, and let's see what we got here. It it appears to be yeah, it's not looking good, is it? I got several questions to whoever made this one. First of all, why? There's that one, and there's probably another one in how. And I'll throw in why again, just for the sake of it. I can't really. It's It's looking good. It definitely looks like him. I don't need to tell you who it is. The map is called Donald Trump Height Map. It's let's say it's for players with a decent sense of knowledge of the game. I wouldn't recommend starting out with this map. This is something I think you'll rather end with before you chuck your computer out of the window or just uninstall Steam. You could do both, but it's always nice to get a new computer, isn't it? Now if we were to take a look at this map right here, you can see this is where we start off. The map creator hasn't really given us that much to play around with. This is definitely one of the more difficult starts. So if you're in for a challenge and you want to try something a bit different, then this definitely could be the map for you. I see leakage here from what just appears to be his eyeball. Yeah, he's tearing up here. I think we should I think we should move along. I think we're gonna leave while I still have my sanity left, because I'm gonna say I don't like having him staring at me all this time. So yeah, we should quit. Yeah, I'll see you around. Hopefully not. Let's check out the other map, shall we? Okay, so we are in map number 2. Let's sort of hope it picks up from here. As you can already see, we got a quite a cool looking intersection here, or interchange is called. I wouldn't quite. I wouldn't drive up this. Certainly not whenever it's snowing or something. You definitely need speed, but not too much, because you might launch yourself off. I'm gonna be quite critical here, and that's actually gonna draw down this entire experience. But it's a good looking interchange, and it gives you a lot of options to expand, which is lovely. We also got a pretty, again, good looking bridge. I'm always a big fan of bridges that sort of like tells you, like, I'm here, fear me, go away. It's a reason behind this, of course, but because of flooding, you're very safe from flooding at all times. Wait, do you guys hear that? Is that just me, or is that? Oh my! Oh no! Okay, all right. I'll have to have a word with myself after this. This guy, John Denver, should not be here. This is something else. This is my top 10 most emotional maps on the Steam Workshop. A bit of a spoiler there, but he's number 1. God, I completely messed up. I'm so sorry. Yeah, once again, I should apologize. He shouldn't be here. I'll once again, first I'm gonna check something. Huh. Alright. He's got a lot of ore around his eyes. Once again, sorry. Let's head over to the other map. Anyways, 10 out of 10. But not for this list. Now this one is called Penis V2. So version 2 of the original, which we'll we all loved. Now if you loved the Penis version 1, then you're in for a treat here. This one, the version 2, the highly anticipated sequel, has got definitely everything from the original, plus a few new extra features. A good firm platform here to erect a big city that could last a few minutes. So as I said, it has it's circumcised, but that's not it. It's also a great little map for building on. Cars and trains come in from here and travel down towards the tip of this peninsula, and you got interchange here. You can build a city here, you can build another one down towards here, and of course you got 2 ones over here as well. One's a bit lower than the other. Again, I like the realism. There is definitely room for improvement, let's say. I think we have a new leader in the race. I think the Penis version 2 has got enough to actually knock down the Donald Trump height map off the first place on the leaderboard. So we got a new leader. This is definitely a map that I could play around with for a few hours by myself, of course. I'll leave now. Alright, jumping along here. This is the next map on the list. Let's take a look at it from above, shall we? No, I'm not going there. No, not today. Not today. Get low. Huh? Who sat down one afternoon and just decided, you know what? I'm gonna make this map. It's gonna have things. Oh god. No. Get a hobby. Do something else. You can continue making the maps, but for God's sake, don't share them. Oh, good lord. The next map is sort of a personal favorite of mine. It is, of course, it is perfectly balanced.
As all things should be.
Now this isn't a bad map. I gotta say, it first of all, he's smiling, which is one thing. Again, this map has everything that you need. You got a train connection, a highway connection, got planes here, and of course a ship line as well, if you ever need that. There's definitely room, definitely potential to create a big and nice looking city. The only downside is once you got it to a certain size, you gotta kill half of everyone. You don't need the gauntlet, you just need your old boy down here, the bulldozer, and he'll do the rest. I'm gonna give this map 16 out of a much higher number. No, a much higher number out of 60. Yeah, I might be biased, but I really like this one. Now, I didn't find more maps that was worthy of showcasing here. However, I did stumble across something. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but I definitely stumbled. Now, this is not a map, this is a map theme. I haven't opened it up and I haven't checked it out, so this will sort of be like a first experience for me. I don't know what to expect actually. I'm sort of in the middle of fearful and straight up petrified, I'll admit. Okay, so it's sort of opening now. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's bright. Let's zoom out, shall we? Oh my god, what? What is this? First of all, this is not what I thought when I downloaded this. We can barely see it. It is Nicolas Cage, isn't it? Ah, but it's so bright. Okay, you can see him. Wait, you can see him up here in the water. Yeah, this map theme is definitely unique. It even made the roads different color. Oh my god! Oh my god! No. Is that the roads? What? So if you're wondering of a good map theme to create a realistic city, possibly European, then I'll recommend this one. It got some surprises. It's really good. Now there was one other map theme with this guy. So we're gonna check that out as well before we end this video. Okay, so here we are in the last map theme that we're gonna check out. As you can see, it's nothing special about it really. Everything is as it should be. The grass is green, it's normal looking trees. The roads is there's no faces on the roads. But the beauty of this map in particular is that it really stands out at night time. That's where the magic happens. As you can see here, it's actually happening already here. Oh my god, I'm not really prepared. The sun's going down. You see the lights are all coming on here as we see the sunset, which is always nice to see. That means that the moon is about to show up.
That is Cameron Poe Paroli hitching a ride home.
Oh my god. He's going so fast. Oh, that is majestic. That is what I signed up for. Oh my god. I feel like this is like a child's TV show or something. You gotta say goodbye to the moon because well, it's nighttime. No, it's daytime now. Alright, there he goes.
Bye now.
Alright, Skip, it's been good. Oh god. Now that he's gone, I can say that I'm actually quite happy that he's gone. It's quite a shocking sight. Anyways, I'll finally get out of here. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of things. That's a lot of things, I gotta say. As I said in the earlier part of this video, there is a lot of things at the Steam Workshop, a lot of good things, we all know that. But I hope I open up your eyes, and but I hope I could widen your horizon here today with all the awful things on the workshop. Just remember, this was just maps. We got this doesn't include props or mods or any kind of asset. So there's probably a lot more things that are definitely worse there out on the workshop. But that's it for this video. I also hope you learned a bit by watching this. What you learn, I don't care. I just hope you learned something. Stay away from anything Nicolas Cage related on the map theme part of the game. Maybe that's the golden rule from now on. But as I said, I would like to thank you all for watching. I hope to see you soon, and bye for now.